this video, we're going over the most expensive penny coins. If you have one of these coins, you want to make sure you keep it safe and do not damage them because they sold for so much money online. Let's just hop right into this video. So up first, we have a coin that sold for a staggering $601,875 on Great Collections auction site. This coin is a 1969S Lincoln Cent doubled die obverse coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 red with a CAC sticker. Let's go over all the differences here and what you need to be looking out for. So this coin sold in 2023, but that doesn't really matter all the time. Even if you're watching this video in the future, that's okay because these coins could actually sell for more money then. It all really depends on the market. What you need to know on this coin is that 1969 is a pretty famous date for this doubling to happen. Pretty much the die that strikes the piece of metal to make these coins was doubled, causing this look to happen on the front. This one got the 66 grade, which is only 4 points away from the perfect grade of 70. This coin was designated as red. Now you can either have a red coin, red brown, or brown depending on environmental conditions and the piece of metal the coin was struck on. We're going to show you a quick diagram of the difference here. This one also has a CAC sticker. Now CAC is another third-party company that after you get the coin graded, you will send it to them, and if they think the coin is worthy, they will put a CAC sticker on the holder. It may seem silly, but that CAC sticker will increase the value of the coin. Because this is a top population coin and market timings were right, it sold for $601,875. Here's a beautiful 1909 wheat penny that sold for $258,500. Essentially, 1909 was the first year they started producing the wheat cent penny coins. Victor David Brenner was the initial engraver and designer, and you will see his initials on this coin. On the back, bottom center, it says VDB. Now, 1909 has 4 different varieties. You have the 1909, 1909S, which you'll see by a small little S mint mark below the date, or you have the 1909 VDB, and then lastly, you have the 1909S VDB. So 4 different types of 1909 coins. Any sort of 1909 penny is going to be valuable, but a VDB coin that grades this highly at a 67 plus red and brown by PCGS is going to demand a huge premium. That's why this one sold for $258,500. Here's a coin that sold for $408,000. That's because this is a 1944S 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 with a CAC sticker. Again, that CAC sticker really increases the value of the coin, but on this specific coin, you got to remember, back in the day, the United States needed bronze for ammunition, so what they did was they transitioned their bronze pennies into a zinc-coated steel planchet coin. Now, these zinc-coated steel planchet coins are only for 1943, but you can see this 1944 coin accidentally got struck on the wrong planchet. This coin actually should have been struck on a bronze planchet, but it got the transitional error, and that's why it sold for $408,000. Now, here's pretty much the reverse of that, right? This 1943 coin should have been struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet, but it accidentally got struck on a bronze planchet. This one graded by PCGS at a 64 brown, so you can see the color doesn't really matter here because the type of coin is just so phenomenally rare. That D mint mark below the date stands for the Denver Mint where this coin was produced. Remember that. Although on a coin like this, the mint mark doesn't matter as much. It's not that significant, but the price, it sold for $840,000. Now, the collectibles market as a whole, in our opinion, we thought that during the virus, it would have actually gone down, but the reverse happened. It actually went up. The collectibles market was booming, and it still is today. If you have one of these coins, chances are it's a fake coin, so you want to get it certified or at least looked at before trying to sell it because $840,000 for this coin. Now, here's a new world record. This is a 1958 cent doubled die obverse coin. It sold on Great Collections, and it sold for $1,136,250 for this little penny coin. Now, it's crazy to think that there's actually collectors out there paying this much money for a coin. It's usually a small detail on a coin like this that means a lot of money. What likely happened here were there's a few bidders with deep pockets who really wanted this coin, so they bid it until they won it. All you got to know here is that it was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red. It's got a CAC sticker. It's got that double die obverse happening. Obverse just means the front of the coin. Again, $1,136,250 for this little penny coin. We'll be quick on this one, but if you ever find this coin somehow, this one sold for $4,620,000. It's an 1821 $5 coin graded by PCGS as a proof 65. Incredible United States coinage here. If you have one, there's a good chance it's fake because $4.6 million for this coin. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. We'll see you in the next one.